All right. 100 pairs of these already ordered. They're a Chelsea boot, or what I would describe as kind of like a Chelsea boot. They're from Vionic. They're water repellent. They're done all in suede. And I'm wearing them in one of the two colors. It's called monk's robe. They have that thing that's really happening in footwear right now, which is that sawtooth lug outsole. There's goring on that side of the ankle, but you can see the secret is the zip on the interior. And then look at the black, because it's so rich and so deep. The black suede literally looks like it's made out of velvet. It feels a dream. The funny thing is, boots typically have heft to them. This one doesn't. It's odd how lightweight, Monica, it is. Monica Tenorino is here. Hi, girl.
Oh, hi, Shawnee.
You're wearing the black, you look great.
Thank you, how you doing?
I'm great.
Oh, I love this whole thing, actually.
So
the leopard
I love
cuff
this whole thing.
And the brown boots.
Yep, and with your buttons and your black boots. Girls, so Vionic this year has been killing it. And I'm just gonna say, especially for fall, winter, like you have an amazing loafer with a chain link detail coming up next hour.
Yes.
But a Chelsea boot, which is very like London, England, 1950s, 60s, which is kind of what I think this is similar to. But also the lug outsole, which doesn't add lugness.
Right, because it's so light feeling. You know, this is something we talked about not too long ago, how we're bringing that lug, but giving you a really understandable way to wear it so that it's not too aggressive, but it still gives you that beautiful trend, right? So you have that great lug sole, but it's so lightweight on our charm unit. And, you know, really, again, giving that little bit of a Chelsea vibe, like you said, Sean, with that little bit of goring on the outside. And really just a great way to style so many ways. It's so simple and chic and elegant. Really, you can't go wrong.
I love it. I love it. Because you know what else? To get that lug outsole look with that sawtooth edge and that sole, you normally have to wear like a construction boot or like a hiker boot or like a, you know, and it's taller in the shaft, it's heavier.
Right.
And this is really more of like a fashion look, given a little bit of a tough girl outsole. And the suede being weather treated is just a dream because now you don't have to like stress about it. But do you want, because I have to change for my next show.
Absolutely.
Can we do two things at once?
Let's do two things at once. Should we bring out Stacey?
Yeah, can you do this? And then I'll meet you back here.
I will meet you.
200 out the door. This is monk's robe. This is black. And guys, they ship entirely for free, medium and wides. They also new this month, have only been on air a couple times, but Stacey Ann is why the brand has really, I think, drawn such a huge following because it starts as fashion.
Yes.
But there's a secret she's about to show you.
We're going to show you how lovely podiatrist designed shoes work for your body while still being fashionable. So we've brought Stacey Ann in and drawn on her leg as she allows us to so frequently do. And so you can see here we're starting with this hard, unnatural surface, right? And this is where all of our issues begin. So you can see that line on Stacey Ann's leg is crooked. The ankle going one way, the shin going another way. So really the alignment is completely out of place here. If I give Stacey Ann an actual adjustment here, you can see how that line starts to come back to a straighter position. Now the foot has the ankle stacked on top with the shin, everything like building blocks from that foundation and working from the ground up. If I let her go, it tends to roll right back over, right? She's getting that floor that isn't coming up to meet her, no support here, and that is why that foot is pronating or rolling in, and about 75% of us tend to do this. So as you can see, again, that ankle going a different way, that shin rolling, and we want to prevent that. So when I give her just the insole from the boot, we see immediately now she's got that deep heel cup to sit into. She's got that arch support that's now coming up to meet her where the ground can't. And then all of that alignment coming back into play where she can really have everything stacked one on top of the other. And it's just so important, you know, we often don't think about doing something healthy for our feet until it's too late. But this is such a great booty because you can have all of the fashion, you can have all of the style, and get that podiatrist design, that APMA accepted seal of approval on something that you're gonna look great, you're gonna feel great. It's something that is going to just, you know, day to night, you're gonna be ready to go.
And
that was a quick change.
Well, thanks. Well, I didn't want to leave you out here too long, but I did want to say these mid-shaft boots.
I do love this height. It's a great height.
It's whether you like a flat sole, a lug outsole, a heel of some sort, these mid-shaft boots are having like a tremendous moment. And what I think is so refreshing is that I used to be one of those gals that would just wear a mid-shaft boot with a legging or a skinny jean.
Right.
Because that's the most traditional way to wear one of these. What I think is so fresh is seeing women rocking a boot like this with a dress.
Yes, I knew you
with
were
a
going
denim
there.
skirt,
Yes.
right? With like some sort of tiered prairie skirt. Like that is cool and fresh.
Right. It's got almost like a little boho vibe mixed with that edgy feel.
For sure.
You have that beautiful welt on the outsole of these that's giving you a really light, fresh feeling with that stitching on the welt. So really a lot of detail in such a simple style too.
Yeah.
Which, you know, like with the man-tailored shirt, I love it. It looks great, you know, with the loafer coming up later. I love it. But, you know, Sean, this is so great because we bring you the science, and that's what it's really all about. Bringing you that insole that you're going to be able to stand in all day long. Bring back that natural alignment.
Can I also make it clear to everyone, boots, which are tall and hefty and they have some real gravitas to them, normally a boot has to have all of this support, comfort, relief, podiatric kind of science built in. And in this case, it's built in, but to the insole, which slips out and is essentially with the pair that matches from the other shoe, a $35 value that you can now order these online as a $35 or get them free with a pair of Vionic boots and now slip them into
your
other
other boots.
shoes.
Yes. I'm notorious for this now. I know, because, you know, listen, there are things in your closet, right, you don't want to give up, but once you start to wear them and you feel the difference that it makes, which if you're not a Vionic wearer, take 2 or 3 days, 20, 30 minutes. You don't need a break-in period per se, but having that proper alignment, that foot placement that's gonna start to really go where it's supposed to, you do feel the difference.
And honestly, we have about 400 pairs of these out the door. They're brand new this month. The shipping is free. Obviously, we have now a holiday return policy in effect until the last day of January 2024. So anything you purchase, whether it's a gift or not, you can still return and get all your money back.
Well, you have to gift yourself, right? One for you, one for me.
You know what's so funny? I was talking to somebody today, and we're all on the same page that this year we're looking at gifting others as a but there's also self-care.
Absolutely.
And like to me, from me.
Right.
So I think that's a trend this
I like
year.
it. To me, from me. There you go.
All right, medium and wides, free shipping. This is Monk's Robe. This is black. This is Monica Tenorino. We love her.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, girl. Okay, so quick reminder, a couple things that we had